Mitroman Bandhuvam, Vanakkam and Swagatam to South Asia Maps Intellectual Kshatriya channel, your education channel. I have opened for you new series on TamilNadu, physiographic geographic regions. And by this series, you will get a very deeper understanding the southern province of Tamil Nadu. And if you are new to today's topic of discussion is Tamil Nadu, some districts, sub-districts. Sub-districts are Taluks or Tehsils. This is part 1. The series is 1. This districts part I will cover in 3. So that is different from this series here. So today we will cover Arcot region or Arcot region, historical Baramahal region and Chengalpattu region. Mitram and Bandhuvam, if you are new to our education channel, I have already put, excuse me for that, I have already put more than 340 or so well prepared presentations you can access at South Asia Maps Reddy, that is South Asia Maps Reddy, and I also organized them for your convenience into round about 30 or so well named playlists so that you can pick and choose the aspects you are looking for and presentation you are looking for. And this is the TamilNadu series. TamilNadu series is the land of Alvars and Chola emperors Rajers Serfozirao Bhonsle and great poet Subramanya Bharati. So these are the 17 or so the presentations I plan to upload in the YouTube channel. This is the part 1, the Taluks. Next I will talk about part 2, later part 3 and so on. This is about in general Tamil Nadu. We are talking about today the districts and sub-districts, the Tehsils of historic Arcot region, Arcot region and Baramahal region, of course Chengalpattu area surrounding the urban area of Chennapatnam or Madras. In the second part, I will talk about the Kongu area and Delta districts here. In the part 3, we will talk about southern area, that is the Vaigai region, Palankar, Poligar region, that is Tirunelveli regions. Excuse me for my allergies. This is the Pondicherry, this is the Karaikal. Tamil Nadu has a 130,000 square kilometers with nearly 80 million people. That gives a population density of around about 620. So this is a continuation of similar series I made on Himachal Pradesh. You can look in the appropriate playlist for further details. So that is about the today's the part, that is the Arcot Baramahal districts and sub-districts Tehsils. First of all, why should you know about it? I think this is the separate part. Yeah. See, if you are from Tamil Nadu, if you listen this presentation, that will give you a deeper understanding of the region. In order to understand the history, geography of any regions, you have to know the places. When the British consolidated and annexed the Carnatic region, that is Carnatic Nawabs, they formed around about 10 districts. And later now, round about 2023, there are nearly 40, to be precise, 38 districts or so. That means if you know those 10 districts and certain regions, you can easily understand what are the 40 districts. And if you can remember at least 2 or 3 taluks, sub-districts in those 40, you will know almost many parts of Tamil Nadu when you listen in the news or whenever any discussion comes like Kanyakumari, Attur or Perambalur and Tuticorin, not just important major cities like Chennapatnam or Coimbatore, Madurai, Tuticorin that most people are aware. So that is the benefit if you are not resident of Tamil Nadu. If you are a resident of Tamil Nadu, this will give you even deeper understanding. For that is the purpose I made these videos. A cautious note is I am not a native of Tamil Nadu, so some of the presentations or name of the places I pronounce may be little different. Of course, for the audience that itself may be very interesting too, because we are looking at the fascinating region from the perspective of a non-resident of a state. So there will be 3 parts of these districts and sub-districts, part 1. So this is the, and if you follow my videos, you will also note that I will be naming the districts, regions little differently than the current names. This is done intentionally, purposefully, so that the audience will get a historical background of the fascinating cultural heritage as we move spatio-temporally. So this is the Arcot region, this is the Baramahal region. Arcot or Arcot region, this is the seaboard, Ganga Sagar. Your landmarks are Pondicherry, Puducherry, this is Chennapatnam, Madras. And I have only named a few taluks so that I do not want to overwhelm you, but I have listed entire thing. You can stop and look at them if you are serious about these places. This is the Arcot region, North Arcot, South Arcot. When the British annexed this region from the Arcot Nawab, this is the important region. North part, North Arcot, South Arcot. North Arcot, we have the Pala River, the Punya River goes here and Pala River goes here. So the Pala Punya River cuts, this is the Payangat region, this is the Balgat region. That means this is the mountainous region, that is the upland region. In the North Arcot, you have Gudiyattam and there are mountains, Javadis and Yelagiris. There is a Arkonam town. That's the principal railway junction. The train from Chennapatnam to Arkonam goes to Renigunta and eventually goes to Raichur and Mumbai. From Arkonam, the train also goes to Vellore and British connected Madras to Malabar. That is the Madras Presidency. Malabar was a district, that is the Calicut, Kannur, Kozhikode and all those Kasaragod regions, Palakkad. So Arkonam is very important. It is to remember. West Vellore is, of course, on the banks of river Palar, historic lost capital of Vijayanagara emperors, and Polur and Tiruvannamalai, the famous shrine of Tiruvannamalai. That is North Arcot. South Arcot is Gingi. Gingi is a historic fort city, was headquarters during the military post of Vijayanagara emperors. The Marathas later conquered it, and the son of Shivaji, Rajaram, lived there nearly for 8 to 9 years and fought a major battle between Marathas and Mughals, fort of Jinji. Then we have Tindivanam and Villupuram, major junction, Villupuram and Kallakurichi here, South Arcot. South Arcot, you can easily remember Pondicherry. There is a Punya river comes from the Kolar plateau. From here near south of north of Punya river, Pondicherry present. And south of Pondicherry is Chidambaram. So Kaveri river comes here, and this is the delta region, Chidambaram. This is the Arcot region, South Arcot. These are the British districts, remember? Now we have many districts like we have Vellore district, Tiruvannamalai district, Villupuram district, Chidambaram. Now even they have further made the district like Tirupattur here, Ranipet here and Kallakurich here. That is the district, new district formation. These are the districts. This is the historic Baramahal region. Bara means is a Hindi word, something like many, I think 10 plus something like that. There were many forts during the British and Tipu Sultan was. So that region is called Baramahal. It was under the control of Tipu Sultan at that time, and later when the Tipu lost Anglo-Mysore war, the Islamic Jilord Tipu Sultan, who usurped the throne of Wadayars, lost this war. He gave this territory in 1792, that is the Treaty of Srirangapattinam. So that is called Baramahal. Historically, Baramahal is nothing but Salem district, enlarged Salem district. Northern part we have Hosur, that is close to Bangalore plateau. Maybe Hosur is maybe like 1 hour or so from Bangalore city itself. Hosur and then Kanikota and Krishnagiri. Of course, southern part is Dharmapuri, and this is the Harur Tehsil. If you go to further south, we have Salem district, that is, there are Shevrayan Hills, Chitteri Hills, Colrayan Hills here. The famous hill station, Arcot, is around about 1500 meters or so. Remember, the Yelagiris and Javadis are 1000 meters, Arcot is 1.5 kilometers about mean sea level. You can see the Chennai, Pondicherry, because on the seaboard of Ganga Sagar, Bay of Bengal, you can think around about there 5 to 10 meters or so. Entire Payangat region is around about 150 meters, this entire region. So to give a comparison, 150 meters here, 1510 times Arcot. Of course, the historic Mettur Dam is present. The dams, the Kaveri River, that comes from the Hegenical Falls. And south we have Kolli Hills and Pachi Hills, Namakkal town. This is the Baramahal region. The former premier of Madras Presidency, that is at that time the chief minister is called premier. Chakravarti Shriman Rajgopalachari comes from Baramahal, actually close to Hosur, maybe few kilometers. I forgot the name of his village, but he comes from this region. And this is the seaboard and Madras, Chennapatnam and Chengalpattu district, and we have Gummadipundi here close to Telugu speaking area and Pulikat area, and Tiruvallur and Sri Perambaduru, where Rajiv Gandhi was killed 1990 or so, and Kanchipuram and Chengalpattu. And now Chengalpattu has a Chengalpattu district, Kanchipuram district and Tiruvallur district, and the Pala river goes from here. This is the used to be former French enclave, Pondicherry. So this is the northern part, north of Kaveri, and its major distributary Kolidam river here. If you look at it, here I am showing the Squaresburg Atlas. You can see the Squaresburg Atlas here, and you can find is the plate number 60. So these are when the British annexed the made Madras Presidency around about 1801. From most of the districts came from the Arcot Nawab or Carnatic Nawab, who was ruling from a town called Arcot. There is Arcot town, there is Arcot district, there is Arcot region. So there is a subtle difference between them. So you see North Arcot, South Arcot, Chengalpattu, and this is the Pulikat Lake, and Madras Presidency Madras town will be here, and Salem, that is the Baramahal, and Coimbatore, and two Delta district, Tiruchirappalli and Tanjavur, and Madurai and Tirunelveli. Kanyakumari used to be part of Travancore kingdom, that is Nadu kingdom, and you can see that little more, and I will not again read them, but if you are interested you can stop this video and look at this. I have here, there are more, I can say all the old taluks and Tehsils more. I have not listed all of them, so not to overload them, so for the audience. And you can see that similarly this area in the Google map you can see the Chennapatnam, Madras, and former French colony Pondicherry, Puducherry, Telugu speaking areas. You can see this is the Arcot region, the Vellore region, Baramahal, this is Bangalore, and Hosur, you can see Krishnagiri and Dharmapuri, this is Salem and Namakkal area. Kaveri river goes here, and Pondicherry, this is the Chengalpattu region, and this is the Kadalur, that is the South Arcot region. So here you will get a different perspective. The Pulicat Lake, the border between Telugu speaking and Tamil speaking area of Coromandel, that is Chola Mandalam of former Madras Presidency. This is Chengalpattu region. You can see Kanchipuram here, and this is the Arcot region. You see the Vellore and Kadalur here, Pondicherry. This is the Javadi Hills. This is the Elagiri Hills. This is the Baramahal region, that is the Salem district, enlarged Salem district essentially. You can see little more Salem district and Namakkal regions and all those regions, Dharmapuri, Krishnagiri. And we have Bangalore, Kolar Plateau, Hosur, the border town, and so on. That is about the fascinating, the fascinating TamilNadu, the part 1, Arcot Baramahal region, the 5+, this the Chennai is the urban district, so we didn't touch that much. Baramahal region, 2 Arcot district, 2 Baramahal district, Chengalpattu on the seaboard. And this is your presenter, Dr. Reddy, Mitram and Bandhuvam. If you like this series, and I really appreciate you subscribe the channel and bring it to the notice of your friends, and see you in other presentations, South Asia Maps, Reddy.